Welcome to Lingua Latina Tutorials, Chapter 21, Lesson 1, Exercises. Here we have practice with the perfect tense. The perfect is another past tense like the imperfect. Imperfect is was or were doing something in the past, usually continuous action. The perfect is simple action that happened in the past one time. So it's often translated by a verb in English that just has an ed, or some other form that shows just simple one-time action. The endings that we're learning here are third person singular, it, and third person plural, erunt. So he did it, and they did it. For the first conjugation, the endings tend to be have a v, an av in front of them. So awit, he did it, or like laudawit, he praised. Laudawerunt, they praised. The second conjugation, era, tends to end in uit, and uerunt. So for example, to warn, monera, is monuit and monuerunt. And then we have the fourth conjugation, ire, which tends to end in iwit and iwerunt, like audira. Audiwit, he heard, audiwerunt, they heard. Notice third conjugation is missing because it is irregular. You need to memorize these all separately. When you encounter a new verb form of the third conjugation, you need to memorize all of its principal parts, which you'll see in the margin notes. Okay, tergum Marco dolet. Marcus's back hurts. The teacher beat him twice. So here we have from verberara, so we're going to go to our first conjugation, third person singular, verberawit. Okay, the eyes of the girl are red. The girl cried. So we have lacrimara, so we're in the same situation. Lacrimara, first conjugation, third person singular, lacrimawit. Okay, and then the girl's plural here, we need the plural form, lacrimawerunt. Okay, let's go on to exercise 2. Here we have the passive. I'm going to go through this kind of quickly. We have the first and fourth conjugations for the passive. The passive construction of the infinitive, laudare, would be laudari, to be praised. And here we have third person singular, he was praised, she was praised, it was praised. Notice that you have the ending is going to match the subject. So if it were a guy, a servus laudatus est, the slave was praised. If it were a girl, like a slave girl, ancilla laudata est, the slave girl was praised. And a neuter thing like the word of the magistrate was praised. It would be verbum laudatum est. So notice that the subject is going to be matching the case number and gender of the first form of the verb here, and then also here we have the number, so the plural forms of the same thing. And notice them for the fourth conjugation, and let's get some practice here. Examples: the father praised his son. The son was praised by his father. The father praised his daughter. The daughter was praised by her father. The father praised his sons. The sons were praised by their father. The father praised his daughters. The daughters were praised by their father. The wind disturbed the sea. The sea was disturbed by the wind. The winds disturbed the seas. The seas were disturbed by the winds. The son was called by his father, and he did not hear him. The father called his son, and he was not heard by him. So let's practice here. We have the slave woke up his son. So you want to say the son was awoken by the slave. So puer, subject. Change puerum to puer. By the slave, as servo, was awoken. Excitatus est. Go ahead and try the rest of those. Let's try exercise 3. Here's our vocab exercise. Today in the morning, Marcus was not dirty, non sordidus, but was clean. And we remember from that reading that he was mundus. Okay, and let's go ahead and try the rest of those. And exercise 4 is our question and answer. Unde Marcus revertitur? Marcus eludo, right? Returned from school. Marcus eludo revertitur. Okay, finish those up, and I'll see you in lesson 2.